The first impression you get when you meet Bimsara is his complete professional approach towards how he manages you and how he handles you. He straight away comes out as an industry expert. He seemed to understand what you want very fast. He absorbs it fast. He takes a good brief from the client, so to say. And then he also has a strong database of properties available with him that he can show it to you. So certainly an industry expert, certainly a professional approach towards how he manages you. These are my first impressions of Bimsara.
I think he's also got some really nice qualities about him. In addition to all the technical details of being an industry expert and having a good database, I find him very approachable. I still find him very approachable. He's somebody that you can quite nicely sit down and have a chat and discuss what you require from a house, and he understands that. I also thought he was extremely punctual. That was one of the key differentiators. I think we worked with about 3 or 4 real estate agents, and he certainly was the most punctual. And for me, that was a very endearing quality. And I also found him trustworthy. We keep talking like in a real estate agent, we want somebody that we can trust in and who can advise us as well. So he does come across as being quite a trusted advisor, so to speak. Negotiation-wise, what did you think?
No, he did a really good job for us. We were certainly interested finally in one particular property. We wanted him to negotiate on our behalf. We obviously were working on a budget as well. And the negotiation process was not the easiest one to do because the owner of the property lived in Australia. The power of attorney was with the father, who was in Gaul. Then between Crystal and me, I was in Colombo, Crystal was in Singapore, and Bimsara was in Colombo as well. So obviously he had a fair bit of running around to do and negotiation to do to make sure that we got the property. And he certainly did a good job there again as far as negotiating well for both parties, I suppose, and ensuring that it was a win-win for all people who were within that framework.
Yeah, and in addition to that, we also thought that he was quite an expert when it came to being a real estate agent. Like one of the examples that I can give you is I was very, very clear that I wanted an open kitchen, come what may. And he took us to 10 properties and all 10 of them had open kitchens. So for me, that really stood out in terms of him understanding the brief, working on the brief, and just, kind of taking it from start to the end. So yeah, we've had a wonderful experience working with Bimsara, and we definitely recommend him. I think today Bimsara has become more than a real estate agent. He's a good friend of ours, so much so that we invited him for our housewarming ceremony, and we were very insistent that he comes. So yeah, wish him all the very best in his professional and personal life.
Well, I suppose finally, as Crystal said, we did not know him before. So the first time we met him was when we were buying the property, and since then he certainly has become a friend and somebody whom we would trust, and somebody whom would definitely recommend. I have certainly recommended him to multiple people who are looking for properties, who are looking for houses to buy. So no issue in recommending him. He's a good person to know.